Hello everybody, Mark, aka the Nerdy Punk, back again today for a new video. And welcome to winter in the Midwest. As you may or may not be able to tell, we got like 3 to 4 inches of snow on the ground. This is snow that we've had since Tuesday, and it is Saturday. It's also brutally cold. We're in the 20s right now. It's supposed to get down in single digits this weekend. Fun stuff. It hasn't been over freezing in over a week, and it's not supposed to be over freezing in over a week. And to top that all off, we're going to get more snow, maybe in the double digits next week. So yes, it's usually not this brutal where I live. I'm kind of in south central Illinois, but it seems like we had a pretty mild January, December, November. But February comes and it like hits us all at once with all of the winter goodness. So you may be asking yourself, what am I doing out? Why am I not at home? Well, because the new storm is supposed to come through next week, I have a feeling I won't be going anywhere next week. So today, the plan is to head over to Terre Haute, Indiana, and do some media hunting. Something that I have not done in probably since October of last year. I'm also going to go see a movie. I believe I'm going to try to see Wonder Woman 1984. I still haven't seen that. That came out on Christmas. I don't have HBO Max, so I haven't watched any of these movies through the streaming services. Instead, I've kind of been patiently waiting to get out to a theater, and I figured I would do that today. So I'd get out, get to see a movie, get to do some media hunting. Got a couple goals for today. First thing is, I obviously want to go to Disc Replay, which is my favorite used media store. Then I want to hit up a Walmart while I'm there, as well as Best Buy. And I'm looking for one title in particular at the Walmart and the Best Buy, and that is the film Possessor on 4K. Because that movie, if you're not familiar with it, it came out several months back, I think. But it's directed by Brandon Cronenberg, who's the son of David Cronenberg. And I watched my first Cronenberg movie a few weeks ago, and that was Videodrome. And I loved that movie so much. I think I actually watched it before New Year's, so maybe a couple months ago now. But that was such a good movie. I watched it myself, brought it over to my friend's house. We watched it together. I loved that movie so much, both times watching it. Very creepy, great body horror. And so I've heard similar things about Possessor. I'm interested to see what Brandon Cronenberg can do. I've heard it's fucked up in every way imaginable, which is exactly right up my alley. I don't know what that says about me, but I love watching fucked up movies. So really excited to try to pick that one up. And I want it specifically on 4K because the Blu-ray copy, which they sell at my local Walmart, that is not the uncut version of the film. To my knowledge, the only way to get the uncut version of the film is to buy the 4K. So that's why I'm going to go pick that up today, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But that's my main goal. And then, of course, just do some random media hunting. I've got a stack of Blu-rays that I'm going to sell off to the local Disc Replay. They buy movies as well as sell them, so get a little bit of store credit there, hopefully. All right. Let the adventure begin. See you at Disc Replay. Okay, guys, so the first stop of the day is Panda Express. I got their new chicken, firecracker chicken. Sounds really good. I love spicy food, so hadn't eaten it all today. Got to get some food in my belly, and then we're going to head over. We're actually at Best Buy right now. So eat this, then we're going to go check out Best Buy. Okay, guys, so just got out of Disc Replay. Apologize about not getting any footage in there, but it was really busy, really hectic. Felt like people were constantly on top of me, so I didn't film anything. But I traded in my 6 or 7 titles, got a little over $10 in store credit, and used it to purchase this And by the time I got through today using the store credit, my total came to only $13. So that was very good. So I got all this for 13 bucks. So first thing I picked up here is this movie called Anna. I saw this movie when it came out in theaters. It was, pretty good, not fantastic. It's a spy thriller. I forget who the lead actress was, but I think this was like her first lead role. It also has Helen Mirren in here. Again, an okay spy thriller that I enjoyed watching in theaters. I've always kind of wanted to pick it up on Blu-ray. I never found it for a good deal. $4 is definitely a good deal. This next one, I was pretty excited about this. I picked up The Game Steelbook for 10 bucks. This is one of the 2 David Fincher movies I still need to watch. This is the last one that I needed to pick up, so I now own the 2 that I need to watch, which are Panic Room and The Game. And once I watch those 2, I will have seen every movie David Fincher directed, and I'll be able to do my video on ranking all of David Fincher's movies. So, really excited about this one. There's a Criterion version of this that I've always wanted to pick up, but I figure, a steelbook for 10 bucks, I might as well just pick up the steelbook and watch it. Maybe one of these days I will find that Criterion edition. Next one here, I picked up The Nun. Seen this one too in theaters when it came out. It was okay. Again, only paid $4 for this. And in fact, if you look at it this way, the ones that I've seen before that I'm not huge fans of, I basically got them for free with my store credit. So either way you slice it, not a bad deal at all. I wanted to have it in the collection just because it is an okay horror movie. It's one of those that's very overrun with jump scares, but the jump scares are good for the most part. So, it's an okay film, kind of creepy, nothing to write home about. And then this is one of them that I have not seen before. Kind of interested to check this out. This is Trainwreck. I believe this came out 2015. Wow, it's been out for 6 years. That's wild. I still have not seen this, and, I like Amy Schumer. She's not my favorite comedian, but I like her stuff. I really like Bill Hader, who's in this movie. And, I figure why not check it out for $4. So, picked up that. This is just kind of a fun movie to have around in case you want to watch something. I don't have a whole lot of comedies in my collection. My comedy section is definitely a lot smaller than my others in my collection. So I figure, let's add a comedy, see if it's any good, and check it out. All right. So, I believe the plan is to head over to Walmart real quick, and then I got to get to the movie theater to see Wonder Woman 1984. Okay, so, unfortunately, Walmart was a bit of a bust. They had Possessor in there on DVD and Blu-ray, but no 4K. And again, the only way you can watch the uncut version of that film is in the 4K packaging. They actually have an uncut Blu-ray, but it's only in the 4K packaging. Why the hell they did that is driving me nuts, and it's driving me nuts that I can't find it. So I guess I'm going to have to order it on eBay or something. Probably get it on a better deal, frankly, if I ordered it on eBay anyway. So, anyway, it's about time for the movie. Getting ready to go see Wonder Woman 1984. I've heard not so good things about the film. I haven't heard like it's terrible or anything, but the first one, in my opinion, is the best of all of the Warner Brothers DC films of recent years, obviously. Since they started the DC Extended Universe, whatever the hell they're calling it. That, to me, the first Wonder Woman is the best one of all of those films. So, I have been excited, but my expectations are tempered a little bit because of the not so good things I've heard about it. But we'll see what I think of it. I'm going into it with an open mind, and in just a couple seconds I'll give you guys my thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984. Okay guys, so just got done seeing Wonder Woman 1984 in theaters. Well, first of all, let me talk about my theater experience really quickly. This was the first time I have been in this theater in particular since COVID started last spring. Last movie I saw in this theater was The Invisible Man last year. I believe I saw that on February 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been almost exactly a year. So obviously some different procedures and stuff, but other than that, I felt pretty safe and pretty normal in this theater. It's also only the third time I've seen a movie in a theater since COVID quarantine. So, because of course last year there were months and months and months when movie theaters were closed. I could see myself going back more often now that I know what it's like, now that I feel more comfortable with it. I could definitely see myself going back more. So I may re-up my Stub subscription here with AMC. I have the thing where you can see 3 movies a week for $20 a month or something like that. So, my thoughts on the film itself. It was okay. It definitely wasn't great. Definitely wasn't as good as the first one. First one was light years better. This movie was just so much cliches, like cliche after cliche after cliche. It followed the superhero movie playbook a bit excessively. The villain of the film, or the main villain of the film, was just so stereotypical, like carbon copy of a carbon copy type character. Just, he's just the bad guy. He's just a stereotypical bad guy. I didn't feel that emotionally invested in the film at all. I thought the performances were okay. Some of the time I felt like the performances were kind of phoned in. Dialogue wasn't great. I really just wasn't a huge fan of this film. There are a couple really good action scenes that I really liked and I enjoyed. But for the most part, this movie just, it felt average. It felt like an average superhero movie. Not terrible, not great, nothing overly memorable. Something I was very disappointed in. This movie's set in the 1980s, and you get a feel of that from the clothes that people are wearing and the hairstyles and a little bit of technology, but for the most part, it really doesn't feel like the 1980s. They didn't do a good job of immersing you in the feel of the 1980s. They had so much potential, especially with music. Every movie I watch, it seems like, set in the 80s has amazing music. And this movie, aside from one scene, the music wasn't that great. So, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman 1984, maybe don't, risk your COVID safety going to the theater for it. Definitely, if you have HBO Max, watch it there. I was underwhelmed. I'm going to give this a 2.5 out of 5. It was perfectly average, in my opinion. It's just an average film. Alright, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my media hunting adventure today. Picked up some nice stuff from Disc Replay, but, didn't obviously get everything I wanted to get. Possessor is still on my list. And maybe I'll let you guys know somehow if I pick that up on eBay or something. Maybe I'll do an unboxing or something of that. Either way, picked up some good stuff. It was great to get out of the house with the incoming snowstorm coming in. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if you're expecting really bad weather. I know the entire country, except for Florida, really, and maybe the West Coast, is experiencing Arctic cold temperatures. So definitely stay warm, stay safe, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye.